For this problem, we want to find the nth term for the following three sequences. So we're going to do one at a time. Now, all of these sequences are going to be arithmetic sequences. So to find the nth term, we're going to use the formula that un is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d, where a is the first term of the sequence and d is the common difference. So our starting point is that we need to actually find out the values of a and d, which for the first one, as a represents the first term, that is just 3, and d represents the common difference, so we're adding 1 each time, so our d is plus 1 or just 1. We can then substitute these into our nth term expression, so therefore un is equal to our a, which is 3, plus n minus 1 times 1 for our d value. So when we simplify that, we have 3 plus n minus 1, or really our un is equal to 2 plus n, or n plus 2. Either way of writing it is perfectly fine. Moving on to b then, similar idea. We need our a and our d value. Well, our first term is 1, so that's our a value, and our d, this time we are adding 2 each time, so our d value is 2. Again, we need to substitute them into our expression. So un is equal to 1 plus n minus 1 times our d value, which is 2. If we expand that, we have 1 plus 2n minus 2. So just simplifying that then, we have 2n minus 1. And for the last one then, for c, same idea. We take our first term a, which is 22. We have our common difference, which in this case is minus 3 this time. So d is minus 3. The minus is very important. And we can substitute that in to our nth term. So we have a, which is 22, plus n minus 1 times d, which is minus 3. So you have 22 minus 3n plus 3. So therefore un is equal to 25 minus 3m. So those are how we find the nth term. Now for each of these, the good thing is once you've found them, you can actually check that they're correct. And all you need to do is substitute in the values of n is 1, 2, 3, and so on. So for example, if we use n is 1 in the first one, we get 3, 2 gets us 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, and so on. Similar idea with the part B then. If n is 1, we get 1, n is 2, we get 3, n is 3, we get 5, and so on. And the last one then, when n is 1, we get 22, when n is 2, we get 19, when n is 3, we get 16, and so on. So these are all great questions because you can always check your answers at the end.